Good morning, everybody. We're going to be seeing each other a lot like this. I'm just out of bed. It's 8 o'clock in the morning. My husband just left for work and I have a busy day planned. So you all are going to get to, do all the things. So first thing, after my husband leaves, I sit down at my computer. I'm very productive first thing in the morning. So I like to get some work done and I have to sit in front of my happy light. Like it is critical in the winter. So 20 minutes in, I've already had a cup of coffee using my favorite little Santa mug. And I've made the bed. The dogs are cuddled up on the couch. This is their nap time. It's like they've been outside running around. Something had their attention. They were all about it this morning. Lola came in and her nose was covered in dirt, but right now they're curled up in the couch in the little sunny spot. They're going to take their duties. So let me tell you what we got to do today. I've got a little bit more, well, I say a little bit more, probably like an hour's more of work to do this morning. I'm going to walk on the treadmill. Woohoo, very first time. Take a shower, wash my hair, got to get dressed. I have to go to the grocery store. My daughter's coming over for a little bit. I've got to finish decorating my dining room table. I've got to decide what I'm doing. The wreath on the front door is not working. I got to totally regroup. And then I have a nail appointment at 3:15. So I got to get there a couple minutes early because I got to pick out my color. I'm pretty sure I know what I'm going to do, but I get to get that done. And then I have to drop something off at the UPS store. Coming home and cooking dinner. So that is our day. So many things to get accomplished. These dogs, they are laid out they're so funny. But let's just get to it, y'all. So do y'all love these PJs? Did you notice my little striped PJs? I love this color. And it has matching little pants. I just think this is so fun. And it's kind of Christmassy, right? It's reds. I can totally pull it off. But I can wear these on throughout winter as well. So anything that I have on or I show you in a Vlogmas video, I'll put the links in the description box because people just send me messages. Where's the link to the so-and-so? Where's the link to the so-and-so? So instead of me saying this every time, just know, check the description box. It's always there. I sat down on the couch to try to do something on my phone, and this guy put his head in my lap. He wants pets, right, sir? He's just having a moment. Lola's squished on the end. She got no room because big booty Judy here is taking up the whole couch, that being Pollock's. But yeah, I can't get any work done because I got to have one hand petting him. It takes two hands to work on my phone. So we're getting nowhere. Oh my goodness, you have dirt under your toenails, Bubba. I don't know what they got into outside. I think they must have seen something in the backyard. You all know that big deer's out there. But they were for 15 minutes out at the fence line just running and barking and so interested in something. And then when Lola came in, she had dirt on her nose. Mr. Pollock's had no dirt. He doesn't typically do that. He stays pretty clean except for some little dirt in his toenail. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. As soon as I come in here and I start getting out workout clothes, these two come in here and start sneezing and playing and getting excited because they think we're going on a WALK. But we're not. I'm going to get on the treadmill because it is 22 degrees outside. So in the summer, obviously, when I would put on my tennis shoes, that was their signal we were going to go on our morning walk. But it is so cold and I'm going to walk on the treadmill, but they hadn't figured that out yet. Oh goodness. But this is my first time on the treadmill because you all know I wasn't feeling good. So I think I'm just going to give it a little go, maybe walk up just a mile, take it easy. I still have just a slight little going on, so I'm just going to take it super simple. And then I'm going to come down and take a shower. So Lola's rolling on her back. She's got her feet up in the air. Pollock's is biting her neck. But I think I'm going to watch a podcast, Amy Poehler podcast while I'm walking. That'll keep me entertained. What are you two doing? My goodness gracious. My goodness. Get him, Lola. Get his ankle, sis. Oh, goodness. Mooer, I didn't know you were even in here. Were you supervising the whole thing, sir? So these two play, and this one barks at them, right? There can be no fun had around here without Maxie getting involved. You tell him, Mooey. No fun. There's no fun allowed. So here's my stats. Walked 30 minutes, basically 1.5 miles. I was walking at a 4.5 incline. I walked at a 3.8. I guess it erased it. I burned 201 calories, and my heart rate, I don't remember. I was putting my hands on this every now and then. But yeah, first go around, this was really good. And I want to show you all something super funny. So we have our treadmill just like I'm just in the middle of a bunch of crap right now. We're going to clean this out. But outside this window, I can see my neighbor's backyard, and they have a farm back there. My neighbors have a donkey, 2 goats, 4 cows now, 2 rabbits, and a bunch of like ducks and geese and stuff. So I can see donkey and goat, and they're out there running around, which kept me totally entertained. So I was watching Amy Poehler. She has a podcast called Good Hang. I was watching her interview with Ariana Grande. I got like maybe halfway through it, I guess. Love this podcast. So good. So I think the setup is going to be fantastic. When we get this room totally cleaned out, all this furniture is going to go in the attic. The bed's going in the attic. This is going to be just my workout room. I'm going to have to put the treadmill somewhere that I can see out the window and watch Donkey and Goat. They were cracking me up. But, whoo, I got sweaty. This was really good. My first time on, this was a fantastic treadmill. I like really sturdy. I felt like super solid. It wasn't moving around. It was easy to use the incline and the speeds and all the things, and I love being able to see all the statistics. So I'm gonna go stretch, cool down, eat a little yogurt, get in the shower. My husband just called and said they fired the Kentucky football coach. Like, that is huge news. Let me move y'all up. My husband has been saying for years, I wish they would fire him, and apparently they just fired him. But I'm in here, I'm going to do my stretches, I'm going to cool down. I just, this is the best thing ever. My main concerns about growing older is just making sure that I am mobile. I can move, I can do everything I need to do. That is super important to me. So every day, this is just not a good angle. Let's do this. So every day I try to come up here and I just stretch and relax my hips. This is so important to be able to have hip mobility and flexibility. It's just wow. So I love to come up here and just breathe and relax, which I cannot do talking to you all. So I'll see you when I'm finished. So Brecken's on her way over. I'm trying to get in the shower really quick before she gets here. Lola always comes in when I take a shower and hangs out in the chair right here. Don't you see us? This is her little perch while Mom's showering. It's such a sweet girl. She's being very, very lazy today, aren't you? Super lazy. Nothing is ever as it seems. Plans change so fast. You'll see this during Vlogmas. Moo, come on. I'm trying to get him outside because I have to leave to go to my nail appointment, and he was super comfortable here in the window. Come on, Mooey. You can do it. You can do it. Come on, Moo. 2 big ones are outside. I can't get Maxie to do it. So I decided I wasn't going to go to the grocery. I just don't have time. I'm going to run to the little grocery up the street, grab some chicken and like cherry tomatoes, make dinner tonight. Brecken came over earlier and did my dining room table. It's a little bit of a mess, but I'll show you what she did. So I got glitter everywhere. I got to clean that up. But look what she created. She is so talented. So now this is going to be the dining room. I'm just going to leave it at that. And she put some little touches everywhere, like Merry Christmas. And I've got my Christmas sign down here and my pine cones. But yeah, I think this is just going to be it for me this year. Mooer, you're up. Come on, buddy. Let's go. Let's go. Come on, Maxie. Come on. So I don't even know that I've talked to you all since I took a shower because Brecken showed up while I was getting dressed. So I got totally sidetracked. We had lunch. She did the dining room table. What did we do? I don't even know what we did. We were talking about Christmas list. I did some like panic shopping, some just, things I've been on my list I needed to get taken care of. I did that. And then I sat down and started working. Totally forgot about y'all. But I got to head out to my nail appointment. And y'all, my husband called a minute ago and said he's driving around in Paducah and they are spraying the roads because we are supposed to get some snow, which is not cool. So it is freezing cold, and I just put on a little sweatshirt. I have on some sweatpants and tennis shoes. I've got to drive to the other side of town where my guy is that does my nails, drop something off at UPS, swing by the little grocery store on the way back home, and then when I get home, I'm gonna hunker in. Tomorrow morning, I think I'm just gonna get up early and go to the grocery and get it done. We're not gonna get any snow. They're only calling for like a 30% chance of some flurries, but everybody here freaks out when they say that. I might grab a few things when I'm in my little local grocery, because if it actually does snow, I have nothing. Like, I have nothing in the house. I had to eat just picking around stuff for lunch, and Brecken brought over some chicken salad for her. So yeah, I'm gonna have to grab some things. So let's get these little cutie patooties a little treat, because Mom's got to go. Yeah, I got to go get my nails done. Girl, you can't eat a treat with that in your mouth. What are you going to do? Alex? Oh, you dropped it? Okay. All right. There you go. Maxer. Maxer, do you want your treat, buddy? Here, look. What are you doing in there? Come here. Here's your treat, sir. Okay. So I just pulled up for my nail appointment at Queen Nail Spa and realized I didn't even bring a coat. I was in such a hurry to get out the door, and I'm not used to it being this cold yet. I walked right out in my sweatshirt. Didn't even think a stinking thing about it. But I could see all the lines on the street where they sprayed the streets. My husband said we're not really supposed to get that much snow, but we are supposed to get like really, really cold temperatures and some rain. So they're afraid the roads are going to freeze. So yay for us. So I have on this kind of burnt orangey nail color that has been on here more than 2 weeks. It looks pretty janky at this point, and I think I'm gonna go classic red. I love a red nail. It is my favorite color. That and like a clearish sort of light pinky, almost like a nude, but with a little bit of a pink color to it. I love that when I just want a clean hand look or summertime, but it's the holidays, it's Christmas, it's Vlogmas, so we're going for the red.
Whoa, oh, oh, la da da da, oh, oh, la da da da, oh, oh, la da da da, making our Christmas memories. I've been working so much lately, I can barely find the time to sleep. Yeah, I spend my time running around, keeping people pleased. But this is my favorite holiday. It's a chance to start over new. 'Cause I missed you, so I'm letting go of everything but you. These are the good times with you. Baby, this year it's just gonna be you and me. Hang by the fire and chill. Isn't this how it's supposed to be?
Well, here's what I decided. Number 756. It's just like a classic red. I love it. Red it just makes me happy. This one has a little bit of like a pink undertone to it. It's so hard to tell when you're looking at those little samples because I don't know, I can just never figure it out. So he did a little like strip on there so I could see it, but I love it. It's going to be perfect for Christmas time. So the guy that does my nails, I've been going to him since May of this year. I used to do my own nails for like 10 years, and my daughter wanted to go get manicures and pedicures for her wedding, and I wanted my nails to look really good. So she picked this place. Her best friend goes here, highly recommended them. And so I came in and had an appointment with a guy named Danny, and I really enjoy him. He is so precise and so gentle, and it amazes me that a man can be that precise on fingernails. But he and his wife are both nail techs, and so I've been coming to him ever since. It's worth the money. I think it was $32 or maybe $36. Then of course I tip him, and he just takes off the old polish, trims and shapes my nails, and puts on the new gel polish, and I'm in and out of there in like 20 minutes. But he does a fabulous job, and my polish, I've never had it chip, I've never had it come off, I've never had it crack. It's just so much better to have him do it than me try to do it myself. Well, I think I'm gonna call it on today's Vlogmas video. I just got home, my nails are done. I'm doing nothing the rest of the night except for cooking dinner. I'm gonna hang on the couch. I'm gonna do a little Christmas shopping, I think, and chill because it is so stinking cold, like dadgummit cold, and I'm hoping we do not get freezing rain. Don't think we're gonna get snow. Fingers crossed it's not freezing rain. And then tomorrow morning I'm gonna get up, walk on the treadmill, and I will head to the grocery then. I'll take y'all with me. See you tomorrow because it's Vlogmas.